Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow, I cannot thank you enough for what you have been doing. It means a lot to us. Thank you for your likes, subscribes. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Why submit an interim report anyway when we are still in the inquest?
Yes, he could talk because there is a state of proceeding, and the attorney general or the people may ask, guy, okay, what have you done so far? Brief me. Okay, that can be done, and it will now end at okay.
But if that was done, why did they have to have these witnesses or the suspects go to court today with their lawyers? It could have been a briefing between the magistrates and the DPP.
No. You have said that today's arraignment was on the instance of the police and not the DPP. Not DPP today. Today was not DPP. So let's hang that in there. Today's was not about DPP. It's police concluding its own.
The police submitted a duplicate file to the DPP, awaiting DPP advice. And there
So today, what the question I would have even wanted to ask before this guy, well, maybe you can answer is that in this matter, is it?
Let me, Chairman, before you continue, did you hear me when I read Prime Boy's Act? Why do I keep saying Prime Boy? Spending's lawyer's press release.
I didn't hear from you. Though I saw the press release on my system, but I didn't just bother to read.
I'm pushing it. I'm gonna have to go ahead. I have to go and look for it.
But it's good that you know from what I heard from you that Baba entered the party was it he quickly raised an alarm, which is okay. Say no, don't dare to that is fine. And that will have put DPP in check to whatever they have planned to do. Because I was talking with Paparino yesterday, that they may have looked for which one is the easiest way out of this problem. Because I believe if you charge spending, that means that case is over. Spending will be free of the hook. Because there won't be anything.
Exactly.
So they may be looking for, in all of this, law court. But what is the easiest way to douse and clear? Nobody will go to jail, and they'll probably look at the easiest way is spending. Spending will go to court, argue his case, and he will be let off the hook. Shaken. That's what I concluded with Paparano yesterday. That this is what they are trying to do. Okay, so if eventually they arrange Spending and the nurse, it's only the nurse that will get some sentence, maybe 1 or 2 year sentence for negligence, for quack. You're not supposed to do what you did. And Spending will, I don't know if the nurse she's wearing white. What is my business? I might want to be asking him if you are registered or not. So Spending will go off the hook, and that will be the end of the matter. But like what we're saying today, the press release, I would consider it a good move from Spending to quickly put everybody on alert, say, hey, guys, DPP, watch what you're doing. We are all watching, which is okay. All right. So from my own point of view is tomorrow will determine the next line of these legal procedures. Tomorrow, at the instance of Bankole and Smith. Okay, so whatever happens tomorrow will give us clarity, granular details, clarity about what is the next step. Like you rightly said, the autopsy is ready.
Baba said so.
Yeah, according to Baba.
Tomorrow is not inquest.
Tomorrow is not inquest.
Tomorrow is not.
Tomorrow is a high court case on state of proceedings between Bankole and the magistrate and the Lagos State.
So let me read the lawyers, Spending's lawyers press release again.
Press release. Okay, thank you.
Mohbad's ally Spending raises the alarm over alleged prosecution plots. Okay. Ayobami Sodiq, aka Spending, is an ally of the late music star Ilerioluwa Aloba, aka Mohbad, has raised the alarm over alleged plot to prosecute him over the singer's death. Okay, Spending's legal counsel, Bonajo, Badejo, and co., represented by Stephen Ehimowo, in a statement on Tuesday and obtained by Punch Metro, raised concerns regarding a media publication that the Department of raised concerns regarding a media publication that the Department of Public Prosecutions, DPP, had decided to proceed with its prosecution over the death of Mohbad. According to Ehimowo, the decision to prosecute him while the coroner's inquest is ongoing will amount to travesty. Okay? He stated that the evidence presented by Sodiq at the inquest was sufficient to exonerate him from any liability for the unfortunate death of Mohbad. The statement read, on 26 September 2023, the Lagos State Government, through the Office of the Chief Coroner, initiated coroner's inquest into the death of Ilerioluwa Imole Ayo, aka Mohbad, in line with Section 14 and 15 of the Coroner System Laws of Lagos State. During the inquest, Mr. Ayobami Sodiq attended and presented clear evidence, and he was equally cross-examined extensively without loss of credibility. The evidence presented so far at the inquest is sufficient to exonerate him from the liability for the unfortunate death of Mohbad. The findings of the coroner's inquest are very crucial in determining the cause of death, which will aid in deciding any subsequent legal proceeding. Deciding to prosecute based on incomplete facts and evidence is premature and unjustified. This not only risks unfair charges, but also undermine the integrity of the legal system. While the desire for a swift justice is understandable, rushing to prosecute before the inquest concludes would undermine the fairness of the process. Premature prosecution could result in wrongful charges or conflicting conclusions, potentially damaging the public trust in the justice system. Spending's lawyer emphasized the importance of completing the inquest to determine the cause of death and ensure fairness. To ensure fairness and prevent miscarriage of justice, it is essential to allow the coroner's inquest to be completed and its findings considered before the DPP will initiate any criminal charges. It is only fair that the state government that initiated the inquest should allow the process to run through its course to a conclusion in a transparent manner, in a way that helps build trust in the legal system and ensure that the investigation is fair, free from biases, and without any appearance of witch hunts. The statement added. The solicitor also argued that the solicitor also argued that the Director of Public Prosecutions to reconsider his decision to ignore the pending inquest and proceed with prosecution at this stage. That is from Spending's lawyer.
Good day, Sil. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, sir. Thank you, dear.
Hello, Chairman. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Jim from my lawyer, and
Adedoyin, come up. When is the balance of the law? Maybe you guys are the lawmakers. You come up.
Aristocrat.
Sir. Can I please contribute to this, please?
Yes, go ahead, and go ahead.
Before you contribute, 1 minute. Have you considered? I'm just curious. Have you considered speaking on a radio every morning?
Oh, spending has a standard. Chairman, they just contribute to take another topic. When they consider
Supreme.
I've not considered it, but it could be a good endeavor.
Your voice is so soothing to hear. Your voice is so soothing to hear early in the morning. It's going to brighten someone's day.
Oh, thank you very much. I used to speak on radio and TV while I was younger, before 2000. But I think I might consider that. Thank you very much. That was a wonderful compliment.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Chairman, answer or important. You just
interjected in. Don't scream.
I'm not screaming.
You are screaming.
I'm not screaming. I'm talking. You are talking over me. I'm not screaming. We're discussing. I read something important. He wants to contribute based on what I read. You interjected him and you were telling him to consider radio issue. He would have forgotten what I read.
Still, I can't forget because he's sending me a complimentary statement. So it is even helped me to boost my morale. Anyways, let's go to this. I think on Mercy Idris, 2 days or 3 days ago, I spoke regarding this. And I think this is how I think we all should look at this matter. Number one, if we are looking for justice for Mohbad, all suspects are regarded suspect until proven guilty in a criminal court. Mm-hmm. As well as the public, we do not have a favorite. We shouldn't have a favorite. Let all of them throw themselves in the ring and fight the allegations. Now, whether spending is going to be prosecuted, even Baba Mohbad, Iya Mohbad, even the cockroach in their house is going to be prosecuted. Our own objective should be whoever that has to be in the dock should be there, and they should face the rigorosity of the court for us to know whether they are complicit or not. Now, let us also consider something. We have all been saying police is not investigating. Nigerian police is the worst ever in the creation of human society. But do not forget that it is that same Nigerian police that is saddled with the constitutional duty to investigate a case such as this. And it was the same Nigerian police that regarded this matter as an homicide case. If they have said it's not an homicide case, there is nothing anyone could do about it. You can only shout till the kingdom come. Now, and Nigerian police has the constitutional duty to prosecute, to arrest, to investigate and prosecute, even without giving it to the DPP. DPP represents the state. If you look at the case of Arifa and Veron, it is the Nigerian police that is prosecuting it. It was them against the IG of Nigeria. So that means it's the Nigerian police. Now, let's look at this case. From the inception, police identified 3 suspects. And these suspects, the investigation is always continuing. Now, the inquest is a form of investigation. It is a coroner investigation. One of the various types of investigation that could be considered in an homicide or a murder case. While coroner inquest is not the definite investigation that determines someone is complicit in a murder case, it's even not the first, the second, the third. Because you can come and say we cannot find anything that there are people that were killed without you detecting what killed them. Therefore, the coroner inquest is inconclusive. You throw it away. You check other ones. Now, has police done a number of investigation of this matter? I will say yes. Have they come out to talk about what they did? I will say no. Are they obliged to talk about this? No. It is for them to take it to court. The court will determine. Now, we all have spoken about CCTV, forensic. Don't we consider that possibly police would have gotten some telephone forensic details, some CCTV footage that will make them to say Mr. Whatever his name, aka Spending, should be taken to court. Let us not put that at the back of our mind. Because as the public, what should interest us is police do your due diligence, take people to court, build your cases with evidence, and be able to link the suspect to those evidences. Question number one, how do we know that police have not gotten some information or conversation between us and Spending that might have pointed it to the fact that Spending is complicit in the death of Mohbad? We don't know until police gets to court. If Spending's lawyer comes out with press release, okay, it's okay. Their job is to defend their clients. If they feel the investigation is not total on the part of the police, then police will lose. They should be ready to defend their clients. I heard that some people have paid for, which was counted there. The chamber representing Spending is a chamber that has sand. So they should be ready.
Now he has a son, yes.
Yes, they should be ready to protect him. It is people among these so-called justice for Mohbad that are funding it. Now, they should be ready to protect it. So why the noise?
I mean, as of today, he just got the son today. Not
No, Mama, don't take that thing. There are things that are beyond. Because me, I don't talk, doesn't mean I don't know things.
May I continue?
Doesn't mean I don't know things. Now, he has a son, whether today, yesterday, or last week, or last month. He has a son. Their job is to protect their clients. If police do not have enough evidence to name him as a suspect and is guilty in what they've seen, then they should prove it in the court. It is not for us to help them. Same thing applies to Prime Board. Same thing applies to the nurse. So I think what we should be thinking about is we are waiting for what police will present at the court. And we as the public should be gearing up to follow the court proceeding, to see the evidences of the police. And see, don't forget that Mr. Actor, yesterday I saw one of his videos where it was even live, where he was saying that Mr. Actor, the man that was turned himself to special investigator, what's his name now? I've forgotten his name. That actor, activist. Yomi. Yes, Yomi. Yomi said one of the reasons they wanted to kill him was the footages he was able to unravel. And he has told police where to get it. And he's expecting police to get it, to know what actually happened in the house. Maybe police have gotten it. Maybe that is the reason police is saying, Mr. Ayobami, or whatever, I don't know his name, Mr. Spending, the evidence he gave in court that his lawyer reported is clear. Is not clear to them. And is complicit. It is police that have charged them, or through the DPP that have charged these people to court. What is in court is what killed Mohbad. What police have taken to court is the complicit of some individual in the death of Mohbad, not what killed Mohbad. So there are two different things. What killed Mohbad is a different thing. Complicity of people involved or of how Mohbad died is also a different thing. So the autopsy will only find out what killed Mohbad. It will not find out that who killed Mohbad. It is police that will do investigation to know who. In corona, we find out what, because it is the substance and the medical examination that will say, from what we have seen on this body, this is what killed this disease. It is the job of the police to say, who. Now, if police, even before that is what, have seen some evidences that has pointed to this person are complicit in the death of this disease. Even before we find what killed him, we know you are complicit. You have something to say. It is the job of the police to do that. And I want us to see it like that, because the truth of the matter is this. We as citizens, we always blame authorities. We always blame them. Even when they are working. But when they are working, because of our sentimental positions, we always blame. What we should be looking at is looking at things with critical thinking and putting them under the heading. What killed is different from who killed. How is different from who and what. And these are the three things they need to find out. What killed, who killed, how. What killed will be determined by medical examination if they can find it. Who and what and how is the job of the police to find out. So if police has gone to court, what killed Mohbad, which is the substance that the inquest will be focusing on, can always be added when the proceeding goes on. So if lawyers are coming with all come of Jimmy, I think they should just focus on defending their client and seeing, because all these evidences will be uploaded in today's jurisprudence, will be uploaded for all parties to see evidences. They should wait when the evidences are uploaded and see what police have against their client, and they should go about and defend their client so that. But for us as the public, excuse me, we are more interested in who killed, what killed, and how Mohbad died. And anybody that is found complicit should be dealt with according to the criminal law of the state. I think that should be our concern. If someone feels...
My question to you, you have spoken very well, very, very well. But my question to you, which I know I discussed with you about 2 weeks ago on the phone, or maybe we exchanged text messages, when I saw the Attorney General's press release, I expressed my concern, and you said, "Oh, probably he just wants to give an update and stuff like that." But why is he insisting on proceeding to the High Court? Why we still have a way of proceeding? Go ahead.
Let me say something. You know, when you send that thing, I had a pre-knowledge of that thing, but I did not have a full grasp. So I only gave a generic to say, maybe this is what they want to do. It's okay. Because with time, you will find out what is going on. But as per the investigation of police, just like I said, you know, beginning, police said there is no CCTV, that they couldn't find CCTV, that the CCTV they saw, they were told by those who reside in the house that it is not functional. But after that, when Mr. Actor said that the CCTV, he has told them where to get it, maybe police got it, maybe police found out some things in it. And in matters like this, investigations never stop, even if the case is in court. It never stops because it is the duty of the police to say someone is a suspect. It's also their duty to prove to the court that this person actually committed the crime. And it is duty of the court to ensure that an innocent person is not roped into a case. Now, when people talk about bribing police, people should take their minds away from gutter and face the real matter.
People should shut up. You don't believe you are in Nigeria. You don't believe the bribe police
that is over 100 years old.
Hey, now what for now?
Rubbish is integrity.
Please, let's come back. Let's not listen to all these people. They don't bribe police in that your country.
Africa,
police don't collect money, don't collect bribe.
Murder, homicide cases, all because of Mohbad's case. Do you think they would? Do you think if people over time have been on social media making us and ridiculing the Nigerian police, do you think even if they want to hide something, they will not say, abeg, make this one not destroy our name? Do you think Nigerian government has not equipped Nigerian police even more than the last 10 years? The Nigerian forces, I will say to you today, including the internal ministry, that is the immigration, custom and everything, they have the gadgets, technology that can be compared to the countries we regard as the best in the world today. Government have invested so much because of insecurity. And they must prove to the government, and they are still investing, and they must prove to the people that the things they have is meant for them to work with.
Please, let's come back,
because when it comes to investigation, it is all
man.
about intel. If there is no intel, police cannot be able to do their job.